Google Ads account is never going to grow, and here is the reason why. 60 to 80% out of all of your spend, and probably every account I see, even 8-9 figure accounts I've audited, have the majority of their spend going towards warm and branded people, and the spend is absolutely wasted on average. So here's how it looks. About 90% of most traffic that people bring in right now is from warm. I mean, that's tricky, right? Because you try to increase the spend because ROAS looks good, because the conversion rate's high. Hey, let's push it. The revenue stays flat. Shopify store revenue, P&L stays flat, but your ROAS and your profitability drops quite dramatically. And we've actually had accounts where we have reduced their spend by $89,000 each month. And guess what happens to sales? Absolutely nothing. The revenue stays exactly the same. And now we've just saved $89,000 to do something like this, which is to actually put all that money into cold. Now we shift from 90% of the traffic being warm. Now it's 90% of all the traffic into brand new, net new people to the store, actively searching for the products that you are selling right now. Ways to do this very, very simply is to actually just go through your campaigns and segment all of your brand campaigns into so branded search, branded shopping campaign. So you have branded keywords coming through those two. Then you have a performance max campaign, which just does remarketing. So now you've captured all the shopping, all the search in terms of brand keywords. Now you have the performance max in terms of the remarketing. You can have 5% for remarketing, and you can have 5% for the branded terms coming through. And then the rest of 90% goes into manual shopping campaigns. Not always, but most of the time manual shopping campaigns is the way to go forward. The reason why is why we can exclude lists. So we can exclude all our customer lists, make sure that we do not show any ads to people who have already bought before, if they are in that prospecting campaign, of course. And we have excluding keywords, meaning that this campaign cannot show for anyone who has heard of your brand before, they're coming from anywhere else. This is just net new people on its own channel, basically just growing on itself. And what tends to happen at this point is the spend goes up, of course the revenue now goes up, and the ROAS, it's not going to convert as much as branded and warm, but very good chance you can have a 2.5 new customer ROAS and scale quite heavily. If you're struggling with trying to grow your Google ad account, this is probably going to be 90% of the reason why you cannot do it. On an audit, I can break down your account and show you exactly how much you are spending on branded warm and how we can move all of that spend over into cold traffic.